Hi, my name is Akia, and this is Book That Commercial. Please like us on Facebook at Book That Commercial. Please follow us on Instagram at Book That Commercial. Head over to our website at www.bookthatcommercial.com. I've got some freebies up there. I've got some merchandise. You can purchase our Book That Commercial ebook, which is available today. And I also have some services. I'm a consultant, so if you need help with getting into the commercial industry, you need help with your wardrobe, headshots, resume, agents, all these things, I'm here for you. If you need help with your commercial audition, I'm a commercial audition coach, so I'm here to help you. Just click, click, click on that website. All right, so this is part 2 of how and when I should get a commercial agent, because I did part 1, and then as I watched that video for editing purposes, to see if I needed to edit anything, I'm like, oh shoot, all these other ideas came to my mind. Like, there's so many things I want to add because, we are like moving into a brand new world. Like, the whole world is changing. Old systems are just like dying out. New structures are coming in. New ways to do things are moving in. And so as I was watching that video, yes, that's still valid, but there's also some new ways of doing things that I want to, put in a video for you all. So watch part 1. Part 2, this video, I want to talk about some new ways for you to get commercial representation. So we have TikTok, which is blowing up. We have Snapchat, we have Instagram, we have Facebook. I know for the younger generation, TikTok and Snapchat, I think, are like the 2 most popular. Facebook and Instagram is kind of like moved towards the middle generation and older generation. But I want to add that if you are an influencer, or if you want to be an influencer, these platforms, you can use them to help showcase your talent. And this is actually another new way for you to get commercial representation. If you're on TikTok, I think TikTok, Instagram, and I want to say a little bit of Snapchat too. Maybe Facebook, but not so much. But if you're on the first 3 that I mentioned, and you are uploading content and short stories, and you are, I don't know, promoting brands, right? That's a phenomenal way for you to get repped by a commercial agency. And now a lot of these huge agencies, or even commercial houses, commercial agencies, they have influencer departments. So not only do they rep commercial actors, they also rep influencers. So if you are an influencer, or if you want to be an influencer, a great way for you to get noticed is to upload content onto these social media sites. And it's the same thing if you're looking for a legit rep. If you're looking for somebody to represent you for television, film, then utilize these social media platforms to put up your digital series, or your web series, or your short form films. These are great ways to get the eyeballs of, legit TV and film agents. People can get discovered that way, especially if you are a true actor. Like, there's a difference between being an influencer and just, doing social media things, and there's a difference between being an actor and an artist, and also utilizing these platforms to showcase your talent. So we're dealing with 2 things here, but both of these people can get commercial representation. The actor here, the trained actor that's utilizing these social media platforms, they could get a really, really great commercial agent. The regular individual over here that decides to utilize and showcase their creative side and their skills and talents, and they can get repped by a commercial agent in the influencer department at that agency. So, there's different ways to get rep depending on what you want to do. What is your intention? What are your goals, So I'm going to speak more so for, I think in the first video, I spoke more for the actual actor themselves, just the way to go about when and how. But now I want to tell actors that are interested in being influencers, or if you don't want to be an influencer per se, you want to utilize social media to leverage your talents and your skills. You know, use these platforms, but be intentional. Come up with a strategy, come up with a goal. Like if your goal is to seek commercial representation, then what type of content as an actor are you going to be putting out there? What type of stories? What type of brands can you connect with to showcase your talent, to show that you are a really good commercial actor and you're able to be a spokesperson for brands and represent brands very well. Now, as an actor or even an influencer, if you're able to get a contract or get some sort of agreement with a brand, like that right there is a huge selling point, So when you go to look for commercial representation, you can put that, I just sealed a deal with this, it might be a smaller brand, might be a big brand, or mid-sized brand, but I just sealed a 1-year contract with this brand to upload videos or to be their social media spokesperson or something like that. But I think a lot of times when you're on these social media platforms and you are just very consistent and you are uploading a lot of content, a lot of good creative content that's really showcasing your creativity, your storytelling skills, your talents, I think that those types of commercial agents and legit TV and film reps that are looking for, they seek you out. I think that a lot of times they will reach out to you. Or if you have a manager, your manager can now leverage all of your success and everything that you're doing to pitch you to these different agents, which, you're putting out all this great content and storytelling and showcasing your talent. So at that point, it's really, really great that you're like on display. So your manager's like, I literally have so much to market that this is great. So that's another way that you can get some representation, especially when you're at the peak of like really into all this social media, what do you call it? Uploading and content. Yeah. Creating content on social media. So I wanted to add that portion in there because that came to me afterwards, because not everybody has to go that route. Some people go the social media route, especially now with the world changing. We are entering an even more digital revolution that's coming up. I mean, things are about to get straight digital. I really feel like it's about to really, really get real with like just the digital world is just gonna, I feel like there's going to be a boom coming really, really soon. So, and people might want to take this route. People might not want to be submitting themselves to commercials and all that kind of stuff. And that's okay. You don't have to go that route. There's always another way. That's the thing about this acting life. Like there is no one correct way. There's so many ways to become and be a successful actor. No one way is the right way. Everybody has their own set out path, and you just walk in your journey, and whatever works for you works for you. It may not work for somebody else, So I'm just putting these ideas out there to let you all know, like if you rather do this than that, then do it. If this is what you're called to and you want to leverage this so that you can get representation to continue to move you forward in your career, then do it. Because also what I forgot to mention in the first video is getting commercial representation is a great way for you to leverage your acting career as a whole. Some people want to be career commercial actors, and that's great. That's phenomenal because that's a great career path. Some people want to segue into television only, just film only, or TV and film together. Some people want to just do print and commercial. Some people want to segue into theater. And there's just so many different moving parts. And now we have this whole digital revolution going on. So we have all these social media apps. So you can do so much and create stories and different series and sketch comedies and like just so much you can do. So there's a lane for that as well. So what I was saying was, when you get this commercial agent, if you want to leverage your career up, this is a great way to leverage it up. Whether you want to continue to move up commercially and get bigger and bigger and eventually get to the top, get with a really, really huge commercial agency, or you want to use this to get your foot in the door so that you can do television and film and things of that nature. Because getting a commercial rep is also a great way for that agency as a whole, if they have a television and film department, to look at you. So if you sign with this commercial agency and you're doing good, you're going out, you're getting callbacks, you're booking, they might come to you and say, you know, we're interested in having you on our television and film roster. Would you be interested? And then you can say, yeah, I would. Or say, nah, I just want to stick with commercials. Or, yes, I want to do television and film too. So this is a great way. And then next thing you know, you're signed with that agency across the board. You're signed in the commercial department, the voiceover department, the television department, the film department. So getting a commercial agent is a great way for you to get your foot in the door to more, just more for your career. More, just more. If you want it. If you definitely want it. Yeah, because I think most of these huge agencies have a commercial department, have a voiceover department, a legit TV and film department. And then there are some commercial agencies that are just commercials. So if you wind up signing with a commercial agency that's all they do are commercials, then you could still, you know, seek representation for television and film. You could use all of your commercial work and your commercial reel to leverage you and showcase your talent as an actor, and use that to market yourself to TV and film agents. So that's another thing that you can do on your own, or if you have a manager, work with your manager to do that, to you know, pitch you to TV and film agents. So again, when and how, you see, either way, you got to put in the work, whether you want to go the social media route or whether you want to just submit yourself, and build up your own, you know, workflow over here. You still got to put in the work. So you can't run away from the work. And, you know, that's a part of being a working, successful actor. You got to put in the work, and the reward comes. I'm telling you, the reward comes. It's a marathon. Stay in it. You're going to go through ups and downs, ebbs and flows, even as a commercial actor. There are dry seasons as a commercial actor. Okay, but stay in it. It's a marathon, but the rewards come. And when they come, they're nice. So that's my little piece that I wanted to add. That's part 2. So I hope that you all got some more gems out of this one. And again, if you have any comments, put it in the comment box below. I love hearing about, you know, just everything pertaining to commercials. So commercial auditions, how you deal with reps. How did you get your rep? Like, you know, do you have any other ideas as to, you know, how or when somebody should get a commercial agent? Just anything. Put it in the comment box below. Let's talk. All right. So have a great day and book that commercial. Book it.